How am I second again?
Because I'm first this time, and you're going to be first next time. So it goes Barrett, Carrie, Zach.
Do y'all want to roll for initiative?
No, I'm first.
Oh,
Of course not. It's fine. It's fine.
This episode of What the Pod Was That is brought to you by Blank Canvas Brand. If you own a business, restaurant, or sports team and you're ready to shake things up with that new, unique image, you need to use Blank Canvas Brand. Blank Canvas specializes in brand identity, including logos and graphics for business cards, flyers, banners, and signs. Blank Canvas offers printing services to help with your clothing needs. Look, when it comes to talent and service, there is no one better. For more information, you can search Facebook for Blank Canvas, or you can email blankcanvas@whatthepodwasthat.com. That's BLNKCANVS@whatthepodwasthat.com. You can find links in the Friends of the Pod section of our website. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com.
What the Pod Was That may have content and language that isn't suitable for some. Listener discretion is advised.
This is What the Pod Was That. All material played on the show was found on the internet. The opinions about that material are our own. Please follow the show on Twitter @WhatThePodPod. Let's start the show. Welcome to What the Pod Was That, nearly nominated for Best Local Podcast, but those bastards over at the All About Nothing podcast definitely outside influence the counts. I am Bear Gruber, the man that is a handful of bean burritos away from Zach King level flatulence. As well, the woman who tells this, and this is a quote, the best embarrassing stories on our pod, Carrie Simmons. And that's true. I have been told that Carrie Simmons tells the best stories.
Who tells you that?
Ami has said that. My mother has also said that you tell the best stories, which is... I
haven't said it, Carrie.
You're almost there.
And finally...
Like, will this bitch shut up?
This is... and finally...
She always has an opinion about everything.
This is probably the best Zach King entrance to a podcast that has ever been written. Fart, 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 fart.
I saw that.
Fart, shart.
I don't shart, Barrett, but farts, the rest is accurate.
I will tell you, as an adult, I thought I would be experiencing that way less.
I'm a cheek flapper.
Thought there'd be more control.
Thought there'd be way more control.
Yeah. Look,
incontinence hits around 70. Is that what you're telling me?
When nature calls, it's you can't just send that one to voicemail. It's not. There is no option for that.
Part, that's for sure.
Thank you very much for listening. Please subscribe to the show, as subscriptions drive our searches, and that's how we get new listeners. If you're on Apple Podcasts, please give us 5 stars and drop a review. If you're not on Apple Podcasts, please share the show and consider following us on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. We have all the links on the show notes as well at whatthepodwasthat.com. Also consider supporting the show financially by becoming a member. There are several tiers available that give you early access to shows, sometimes a week before the episode publishes for non-members. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com for links to our membership page and give us your money, please. And with that out of the way, you all know how this works. We find content on the internet to share with each other and inspire humor and conversation. And I have another one. I know it says Carrie's going first, but I do have another one that I do want to share. Yeah, I'm sorry. This is necessary. So we all know who Lauren Boebert is, right?
Yeah.
Carrie?
Dumbass.
No.
Carrie.
I don't.
Lauren Boebert is the porn star of the Republican Party. That is a quote that I just made up.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna play this. This is from Next with Kyle Clark. This is a news affiliate out of somewhere in the United States. So I'm just gonna play this.
Boebert. Say it 3 times and she appears in security video from a weekend performance of Beetlejuice, where the congresswoman was kicked out of the theater for being disruptive. The DCPA says she was vaping. Boebert's team denied that, said the haze was from fog machines in the show. That claim goes up in smoke when you see the video. The pregnant woman sitting behind Boebert told the Denver Post she asked her to stop vaping, and Boebert refused. Her one-woman show continued, taking flash photos, raising her hands and dancing, often the only one clapping or standing up in the crowd. Boebert occasionally took a break from being disruptive to enjoy the company of her male companion. He briefly had a grasp on the situation before ushers returned and told Boebert she had to leave. The theater's incident report says Boebert pulled the "Don't you know who I am" card on the way out, giving theater employees the single-finger salute.
Nice, right? That's the behavior you want. That's the behavior you want in a in a congresswoman, I assume,
What a
right?
bitch. I cannot
crazy.
stand her.
So to go a little bit deeper into what was actually going on. So this is a video of what he was doing and what she was doing during the
Dear Lord, that's embarrassing.
yeah, right?
Well, yeah, the party of family values right here.
Yeah. Well, again, I believe she's a divorcee, or she's at least separated from her husband. But yeah, she's a piece of work.
Yeah, yeah, and she also thinks that the church should run the government, which is clearly just against everything.
Well, I guess my question comes down to what is it exactly that she wants the church to do in the government? Because if her behavior is indicative of what she believes, then is she more in favor of the church's involvement in children?
Yeah,
Stuff like
because
that?
you would get like a scarlet letter, you whore, and like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I just cannot stand her. God, I can't stand her.
Well, so moving on. Carrie's first share. We'll
No.
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 Oh no.
You stole that
No.
from me.
Oh, sorry. All right. So Carrie's initial share. Then
Thank you.
is that? Oh wow, bitter. Ultimately, very bitter.
What do DJs actually do?
What the fuck do DJs actually do? I love it.
That's great. That is fantastic.
Wasn't it?
I love that. DJs,
Why was she crying about it?
I did not care enough to click any further.
What are you crying for?
Share.
I'm guessing. I am guessing that she went to a Pauly DJ.
I'm guessing her boyfriend's a DJ and he broke up with her.
Oh, that's you know what? That's a good take.
But I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. She got dumped by her
A DJ
DJ boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the result was
Because
she
you're right.
cried.
Why the hell else would you cry?
Yeah.
And then he turned around and turned her into a beat.
Exactly.
All right, Zach has named his first one Obi-Wan. So we're going to check this one out.
I haven't done this in a while, but here's Owen Wilson as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, hold on. I'm professional! Okay, wait. Yeah, I knew your dad. I fought next to him in the Clone Wars. He was a pretty good pilot. Alex, somebody I know. Guess what? Surprise, it's you. The Force is kind of... Alright, so it kind of like binds a galaxy together. You know what I mean? I don't really know what I mean, but it's present and it's there, and that's exciting. What's going on, Darth? You got a goofy mask. You sound weird. Hey, Luke, I don't mean to interrupt, but just reach out with the Force.
If only he had been around when Luke started making out with his sister. That would have probably...
Hey, man, that's your sister.
All right, so I'm going to do my second share then, since Carrie is so bitter about my first share. It was...
So you're not going to be first
Well,
next
I don't
time.
need your damn help, Emily. I can figure it out all by my damn self.
Help desk for men. This is Mark.
Yeah, Mark. Well, apparently my wife is, quote, done finding everything for me, end quote.
Okay, what are you trying to find?
I can't find the ketchup
I knew it.
in this damn refrigerator. She says it's in there. I'm telling you, we are out. So here's what I was thinking. I can just FaceTime you, and we can both look together.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? Let me call in some other guys, too.
Oh my God.
25 minutes later.
God.
I appreciate everybody looking, and no pressure. These chicken nuggets are getting cold as shit.
You know what? Plan B. If anybody's sitting next to their wife, hand her the phone, ask her if she can find the ketchup.
Hey, babe, you see the ketchup?
Yeah, top shelf behind the strawberries. No way.
No
way.
That's
Wait,
hilarious.
don't hang up. I need help finding my keys.
That's good.
I've had that exact thing happen to me. I'm like, Gabrielle, there's no ketchup. She's like, oh my God, it's in here.
I did it. Actually, it happened last night. The girls were... Emmeline was looking for ketchup in the fridge last night, and like the fridge door is sitting open for like minutes, and I walk over there. And I know the roles were reversed in this situation. She's 9, I'm not, but like I just walk right over there, and it's like the ketchup is sitting right in front of her. So yeah,
Too excited.
it happens. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, everybody's waiting to drench their whatever they're eating in ketchup. All right, here's Carrie's second share. Oh no!
Oh boy!
Wow.
Here, I'll send you
No,
one.
Carrie, no, you know the rules.
Are there rules?
Maybe I should. No, there's no rules.
That's fair. Do you want me just to go ahead and pull one? Because I can.
No.
No.
I'm
Okay.
gonna-
You're just gonna send me one. Okay. So
Right
Carrie's
meow.
right meow. Carrie's gonna send us one.
Well, if the internet would not act like a.
Do.
I'll tell you what, you go on and I'll get it to you.
All right. So we'll go on
I'm
to
gonna
Zach's.
connect. I probably need to connect to your internet.
Well, we can do that. All right. So.
Not connect.
911, what are you reporting?
Hi, there's a person who's been stalking me online, and they just showed up to my house.
Okay, and they're outside now?
Yes, they're knocking on my door.
Okay. And do you know if they have any weapons?
They have a bunch of camera people, like they're YouTube stalkers.
What?
Okay. But no weapons seen?
I didn't see any weapons. I just saw like 6 guys in my driveway, and one of them is knocking on my door.
And the one that's knocking on your door, is he the main one that you said has been stalking you?
Yes, he's a stalker. He's yelling things at me through the door right now.
Okay, and do we know his name at all?
It's Chris Hansen.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that one took a turn.
That's that's one of those ones you never want to see Chris Hansen show up at your house.
No,
suspect.
because I would be like, who the fuck is? How did Chris Hansen get here?
Who told you? Yeah, that no, I no, ever.
I would instantly be like, looks like Chris Hansen has the wrong house.
Yeah, 100%. All right, here's Carrie's fill-in share. So
Put a finger down if you accidentally took a piss today in the women's bathroom at Costco and you didn't realize it until you came out of the stall and there was a poor unsuspecting woman who was startled and shrieked and then she farted.
Whoa!
And a look of fear came into her eyes and she reached behind and grabbed her own ass and then you started laughing and you didn't know what to do, so you ran out of there and now you're at home wondering what she thinks of you because you didn't wash your hands.
Wow. Wow.
Puts his finger down. He startled a fart out of her.
Wow.
Now, I have been startled a lot, but never.
Was that
where
yours,
I
Carrie?
farted.
Yeah, that was Carrie's.
Yeah, that was mine.
You've never had a fart startled out of you?
No.
Really?
Never. No.
That's
a fartle?
A startle.
I've never
gotta be
had.
a startle,
is that
right?
a thing? Like, have you done that?
Can we coin that hashtag?
For sure.
You've been startled so bad that you farted?
Or just like, yeah, for sure. Just like, oh.
No, like I've coughed and farted.
I wanna-
or sneezed and farted, but I've never startled and farted.
I want to submit a new hashtag. Fartled.
I was
Have you ever been fartled?
That's the name of this one. Hashtag fartled.
Hashtag fartled.
Have you been fartled?
Hashtag fartled.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I've never.
Yeah. I'd have a fart scared out of me.
There's
before.
literally
How does
a
that
saying called
happen?
"I had this shit scared out of me." The
I mean,
fartle is the precursor.
So then never mind.
I've never been scared where I shit. No.
I've never had the shit scared out of me. I've definitely been fartled.
Fartled.
I've definitely fartled before.
Okay.
And that's why you don't follow Barrett into the haunted house.
That is, well, we'll find out next week. I'm actually, and I know this episode's not going to come out. This episode's going to come out on October 15th. So welcome to middle October.
Oh.
But
Happy birthday, Dad.
yeah, there you go. Happy birthday, Carrie's dad. Is it October 15th?
14th, but
14th.
yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll shorten that one up. Happy birthday to Carrie's father.
I wish I had a dad for her to have a birthday.
Wow. Zach.
That was yeah.
I'm just saying, wish your dad all the birthdays you can.
I wanna just point out how narcissistic that was.
Yeah.
To to invoke sympathy on Carrie's father's birthday.
There's only so many birthdays, Carrie. I'm not talking about for your dad. He's probably good, but you.
Don't put that out there. Hey, is that the Gorilla Glue you used?
It is 100%. 100%.
Mike over here.
100%. You sniff it if you want. It's glue.
Oh God!
But is it?
Yeah. Do you think that human
Yes,
fluids
I do.
would hold a microphone together that well? A microphone.
Who knows?
A microphone. Condom. What are that things called? What is that thing called? It's a wind guard.
sponge.
Yeah, wind guard. Whatever. Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna put it up so you can. Did you know what it looked like before you put it back on?
First
here?
of
Maybe
all,
that's the
here's,
question.
so here's the thing. And in my defense, the Gorilla Glue expands as it dries.
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware that it was going to expand completely out of where I had put it, because I didn't hold it together and then like smear it on there. I opened it up and then put it on both sides and then closed it and then held it closed with a rubber band to make sure that it would adhere. For those listening at home,
Is it glued to the mic?
no.
The only way to
what you're seeing on
this.
what you're seeing on the outside is very similar to what's on the inside. So.
Decisions were made. Choices were made.
Poor decisions were made.
No, I'm not saying it's poor because it's funny.
Content over everything.
Exactly.
All right, here's my second share, my third share, I guess maybe.
Round one, fight! Diabetes.
Thank you, Wilford. Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
I hate-
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes.
Diabetes. Diabetes. Diabetes.
So, you got diabetes. Bruh.
Okay, Barrett.
Diabetes.
Barrett, how do you say it?
Diabetes.
How do you say it?
It's diabetes, like the Greek guy.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
The Greek guy. You know, yeah.
My head
you
was
remember,
about to pop off, by the way, listening to that.
You remember Socrates and his cousin Diabetes?
Yeah. Yep.
Diabetes.
That's just like the southern way of saying diabetes. Like, diabetes, get your ass over here. We need to get testicles. Hey, you can have that quesadilla before we go.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Wilford. May he.
He's alive.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Wilford Brimley's still alive?
Google it.
Wilford Brimley is still alive. He's got to be pushing like 100. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
He died. Never mind. He just died though.
Like 3 years ago.
Where?
Died August.
Yeah, he's
Cause of death.
Diabetes.
Stop.
He didn't just die. Look at that.
Did he die from diabetes? You know what? I don't.
Wikipedia's right
you
there.
can go to Wikipedia.
Click it.
Click it. It's right there. It's right there.
It had to be old age.
Scroll down to death.
Death. Yeah, right up here on the left is your death.
Oh my gosh.
Left.
Sorry.
Left.
Thank you. All right. So, death. Died at the hospital St. George, Utah on August 1st, 2020, at the age of 85, after suffering from a kidney condition for 2 months.
Caused by diabetes.
Honestly, that is entirely possible because diabetes will have that effect on your kidneys. So that is entirely possible. They just didn't go into it because he was such an advocate for diabetes.
Well, we had to spell it out for you. Diabetes.
Diabetes.
So you've got diabetes. Fuck. Huh?
Why do I feel like that was probably some 30-minute infomercial that showed up on Sunday morning at 5:30 in the morning on one of our local...
As long as you keep your feet, you're good.
On the CW this Sunday, please tune in. 5:30, Wilford Brimley talks about diabetes.
So 5:30 on the CW it is. So you got diabetes with Wilford Brimley. Wilford Brimley.
Here's Carrie's third.
God, I feel like I'm getting hosed here with Carrie just jumping in and putting...
My then girlfriend used to think it was hilarious to fart on me.
That's not funny.
She would do it in public all the time. I was waiting for the perfect time to seek revenge. We both went camping with friends and had a massive night drinking all sorts of booze, and we were both in a bit of a state in the tent the next morning.
And because when after you've had like a bit to drink, you've normally eaten some like crook food as well.
Even the mixing of drinks is
you're a bit lethal the next day.
I thought it would be better if I pulled my pants down so I could fart right in her face with no material between my butt cheeks and the face cheeks.
Yep.
The fart scared her so much that she woke up and kind of, sat up really quick, and she headbutted me right in the nuts, which scared the literal crap out of me, and the build-up of 24 hours of drinking and the shock unleashed a literal tsunami of shit out of my ass all over her face in bed in the tent.
What?
Tsunami?
Punami.
So we have somebody who got the fart scared out of them and somebody who got the shit scared out of them all in one episode.
That's disgusting.
I want to just
Would you ever put your ass in somebody's face and fart?
I threatened
Never
to
mind,
do it.
don't answer that.
I threatened to do it earlier.
Yeah.
You did it? You did it to somebody.
Oh,
You put your ass in somebody's face.
And farted?
Bare
Yeah.
ass?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, who?
Keith. I've done it to Keith for sure.
Wow.
My best friend. Yeah.
Okay. So Keith the senior hairy ass?
Sure.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not ashamed of my game. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
I'm the ninja. At least I used to be in my younger years of farts. I could grenade one and give it to you. Like have it here.
You catch it. He catches it in his hand and then puts it in their face.
Yeah, you could do that. It works. I got my youth pastor with that. It was hilarious. He was not even mad. He was like, "I'm so impressed that worked." And then
it does work.
Oh yeah.
Well, because that was probably adding ammunition to what
fierce-
he's going to then do on other small children later.
If it's a fierce fart, though, it's got to be a...
Well, then I did the sniper with the fan and just fart into the back of the fan and aim it at someone's face. That works.
I just want to, real quick, I want to, those costumes that had the blow-up costumes?
Yeah. With the fart spray?
No, I didn't do fart spray.
Oh.
In fact, now that I think about this, it's so cruel. So we were getting ready to go walking around the neighborhood for Halloween, and Brody, my stepson, was in one of those costumes, and I walked up to the fan, did it right into the little intake fan, and like I remember his reaction to, "Oh my God, why is that in here?"
There's no exhaust fan, just an intake fan.
Terrible.
The whole idea is that it just pulls air in to make the thing inflate.
Terrible. I think we have talked more about
there's been a lot of
and
farts
shit on this today.
Yeah, there's been a lot of farts.
Let's go on to Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, we're gonna
Let's
go on
see
to
what
Mr.
Brightside
Brightside.
has to say.
We'll see what this one is.
If System of a Down wrote Mr. Brightside,
here we go.
This is gonna be cursed.
Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down cause I want it all. Started out with a kiss, I ended up like this. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss.
Now I'm falling asleep, but she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag and they're going to bed and my stomach gets stuck. Then it's all in my head and it's all in my head, but she's touching his chest and she's touching his chest and she takes off her dress and he takes off jealousy, turning saints into the sea.
That is impressive,
right?
Is that actually him singing?
Yeah. He's really good at doing a bunch of different styles.
Destiny is calling me. Open up my eager eyes. 'Cause I'm Mr. Brightside.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
Coming out of my cage and I'm doing just fine. Gotta be down cause I want it all. Started out with a kiss, I ended up like this. It was only a kiss, it was only a kiss.
Now I'm falling asleep, but she's calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag and they're going to bed and my stomach gets stuck.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah, that is good.
I hadn't done a music one in a while that was like mashup, so I was like, gotta get this one.
What is the name of that guitar?
With a headless stock.
Yeah.
I don't know who made that one, but I've seen a ton of them.
Yeah, I was just curious. They how do you tune that one?
They're on the back.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense.
Or I didn't see the bridge. The other way is you tune it on the bridge. It has like a Floyd Rose setup, so you tune it on the bridge of the guitar.
That makes sense. All right, here's my third one. Sorry, just moving right along. That was the idea.
Here, I've got an experiment for you.
This is
Safety
great.
glasses
This is great.
on. By the end of this century, if emissions keep rising, the average temperature on Earth could go up another 4 to 8 degrees. What I'm saying is the planet's on fucking fire. There are a lot of things we could do to put it out. Are any of them free? No, of course not. Nothing's free, you idiots. Grow the fuck up. You're not children anymore. I didn't mind explaining photosynthesis to you when you were 12, but you're adults now, and this is an actual crisis. Got it? Safety glasses off, motherfuckers.
Love it.
I like it when old people cuss, like Betty White.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I've told it before, and I'll say it again. Bill and I read my question and thought it was really good years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, you've said that before. I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
What was their question to Bill Nye?
It was a Halloween themed one on Cosmic Queries, which was Neil deGrasse Tyson's show, but Bill was taking over, and so I asked Bill, what if you had to pick one, what would be more plausible, vampires or zombies?
And he said zombies.
He said the vampires.
Okay, why?
Because there's actually animals that get their nutrients from blood.
Sure.
But they eat it. They don't suck it through their teeth, right?
Well, a mosquito pulls blood.
Well, and vampire bats hang
Fair.
off cows and stuff and drink their blood.
Fair.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
I was so fucking. He's like,
Did you
good
mail it
question,
in?
Zach.
You mailed it or emailed it in or something
Yeah,
to
yeah,
him.
yeah.
I didn't know if he was like on a local show or. And you
Oh
logged
no,
on.
it was the Star Talk before they had Patreon and stuff, so anyone could ask questions.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I was super stoked because I
How old
grew
were
up
you?
with Bill Nye.
Like 6.
30.
What? No way.
What? No way.
I think I was.
This happened like 6 months ago.
Yeah, this question comes from a little skank in South Carolina named Zach King. Zach King. Oh shit, he's 30.
The show it's Neil deGrasse Tyson's show, but it has Chuck Nice on it, who's a comedian, and he cusses all the time, so no children are really listening.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. No, that Bill Nye came from. I want to say that was Last Week Tonight with John Oliver.
Yeah, I think so.
That was pretty good. All right, here's Carrie's last one. We'll go ahead and share that one and pop it in there.
Telling my mom to shut up in front of my dad prank.
Joe, can you get your feet off the table? No. Joe, get your feet off the table.
Mom, shut up. What'd you just say? She's being annoying. I wanna relax. Hey, you tell your mother to shut. There's got to be a camera around somewhere. This is a joke. This is a joke, right?
Wow.
Tell her to shut up. It's not a joke. You don't tell your mother to shut up. Are you kidding me? Since when do you tell your mother to shut up? You know what? Get your bags, pack them, and get the hell out of my house. You don't tell her no. I'm scared. No, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. This is camera.
Look at his face.
He's gonna beat the shit out of him.
Kicking his ass out. It's not funny.
I almost knocked you out.
Man, that went south quick.
Have you
You
seen
know
the
what?
ones where he does makes them read like how do you say like coffee, and he's like coffee.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the same. That's the same guy
Same
that showed
guy,
up
yeah.
at the door. That was like, I named my kids after Rose and is that the same guy? Yeah.
But you know what? That's how a father should
Yeah,
react.
100%.
100%. Honestly, probably backhand them and then have
Dude,
the conversation.
Like yesterday, my daughter, who's about to be 3 next month. If you're hearing this, like in 17
October.
days,
Yeah.
so 17. It's the 15th, right?
Today's the
7
17th.
days.
15th, yeah.
It's released on the 15th,
17th.
so
Yeah.
7 days.
Yeah, fair.
But like she hit Gabrielle, like she's a big fan of just hitting her, and she's only 3. But I stand up and I'm like, "What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?" And her, who can speak to me, like just is like,
Does she get?
"Hey, Dad."
Oh, so she doesn't get like all teary eyed, like.
And she doesn't hit me. Like she hit me yesterday one time, but then like caught the fear, and I was like, she goes, "Oh, sorry."
Wow.
She'll hit Gabrielle, and Gabrielle's like, "Don't hit." So I'll just grab her hand. I'm like, "We don't hit."
Oh.
She's like, "We don't. I do."
Carrie, how did that go when you were?
Oh,
when
I
you were-
backhand the shit out of my kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
And-
She's like, "It's strong."
Yeah, I
They
can
have
tell you
scars.
right. I can tell you right now, they have a healthy fear of me.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, there are times where I have a healthy fear.
I have a
Thank you,
crippling
Barrett,
fear
that
of my
makes me
mother.
feel good.
keep a little bit of a distance. You know, if she doesn't return a text, then I know it's probably for a good reason. And
Oh,
I'm
me?
not.
Yeah,
you.
God, yeah.
You. All right.
Sometimes I see it. I'm like, fuck, Barrett, what? I'm kidding.
Oh wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm curious to see
kidding.
how y'all are going to react to this because it comes from the Silicon Valley show, and I fucking was howling when I originally saw it, and I was
Win
howling
at all
again.
costs.
All right, here we go. Let's play this. This will be.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're going to win even if I have to go into the auditorium and personally jerk off every guy in the audience.
That's a lot of jerking. And we only have 10 minutes to
I
present.
remember this.
So we're fucked, aren't we?
Yeah, even if he's jerking 2 at a time, there are what, 800 guys in that room, so that's 400 times whatever the mean jerk time is.
The what?
Mean jerk time. I mean, it doesn't matter, but hypothetically, time is equal to 400 total jerks at a 2-dick rate.
Unless Ehrlich jerks off 4 guys at a time, and then we can cut that in half.
4 guys, he's got 2 hands, so that's 2 dicks at a time, right?
Look, you have 2 guys on either side with their dicks tip to tip, so you're going full length.
Wow.
4. See? Oh
my God.
Like 2 shakers.
Yeah, so what we're trying to do...
He's like, no one's helping in the real problem.
Which is 800 dudes multiplied by mean jerk time divided by 4 dicks at a time. Of course, Ehrlich would have to pre-sort guys by height so that their dicks lined up.
Not by height, technically. The measurement that we're looking for really is dick to floor. Call that D2F.
Call that D2F.
Oh my God. You know, if a guy's dick was long enough, he'd be able to reach up or down to another guy with a different D2F. The longer the dick, the greater the D2F bridge.
Totally ignoring the problem.
To jerk it off in one smooth motion. I would just have to jerk it on an angle.
So D2F sub 1 needs to equal D2F sub 2, and D2F sub 3 needs to equal D2F sub 4, where length L creates a complementary shaft angle. Theta D.
Theta D.
Now, the orgasm threshold is a function of lambda sub I.
Such an idiot.
Middle out.
Middle out. Middle out. Oh my God.
Guys, does girth similarity affect Ehrlich's ability to jerk different dicks simultaneously?
Yeah, I think it would.
And in spite of the ridiculousness, he still works out the solution.
Yeah. he's like, I have a real problem for this presentation, and he mentions jerking off 800 dudes, and they're
Time
fully
to
in it.
orgasm, or T2O, has to be the same for each matching pair of dicks. Otherwise, I'm wasting a lot of great strokes on a guy that's already busted.
You actually hot swap dicks in and out, so on a downstroke, you get a new one in. So when you stroke up, you're not wasting any
Look at
energy.
that board, that whiteboard.
Yeah. Guys, Richard's been locked in here for almost 2 hours. Do we think he's okay?
I've never seen that movie. What is it?
It's Silicon Valley.
Silicon
It's on
Valley.
HBO. It was on HBO.
Yeah.
Is
Fantastic.
it a show?
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
Mike
okay.
Judge, who created Beavis and Butthead, created it.
Oh well, then
Fantastic.
that's what I'm gonna watch for dinner.
Fantastic.
Tonight, not for dinner.
And Ehrlich is like my favorite character on that show. The guy's like, I will jerk off every guy in there. That is hysterical.
I need to get Carrie's HBO login. Is what I need to get before she leaves today.
Yeah.
Well, put it
Is
on
it
the
on
Plex.
HBO?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Or is it
on Max, I guess. It's
Oh,
on
Max. Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever
All right.
HBO's calling it
Silicon
now.
Valley.
All right, here's my last one. So we're diving into the sock puppet again.
I'm not a driver.
I love these
Okay,
guys.
well, you are driving on the roadways in the state of Florida, so I need your driver's license or your identification.
Okay, I don't carry identification unless someone's going to pay me for my name.
Sir, you will be arrested if you do not present some type of identification.
Really?
Yes, sir, really. You are operating a vehicle on the roadways in the
I'm
state
not
of Florida. Sir, with all due respect. You're behind the driver's seat, behind the steering wheel.
If you want my name, it's $500 cash.
Okay, go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me.
Sir, I'll step out of the vehicle for $500.
Okay, sir, at this time you are being placed under arrest.
But I already said I'm not driving or operating.
Okay, well, yes, sir, you are.
No, I'm not.
You can search me for $500 cash.
There's no charge for that.
And you can... Yeah, there is.
What you need?
No, dude, you can't put me in jail. You can't do this. I already conditionally accepted your offer for money.
What?
So he's a drunk clown?
Yeah, he's a drunk clown that would not give up his name.
And it already said Benny the Clown on the side of the car.
Exactly. Yeah, it's.
That reminds me of whoever shared the Louis C.K. having the clown party.
That was last. Yeah, that was a September 15th episode.
He's like, when is everybody getting here? This is it. I'm 54.
He's like, there's no protocol for whatever this is.
Yeah. Go save yourself.
Bobby Moynihan and Louis C.K. I thought that was one of the greatest bits that's ever Saturday Night Live has ever been done.
Barrett, can we play one real quick? Do we still have time for one more?
We have time for one more.
All right. What I sent you on your TikTok.
What you sent me on my TikTok.
It's the SNL sketch, and I said "holy shit" to it.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Bobby Moynihan's in that one.
Y'all
too.
just fill time while I pull this up because.
What are you doing after this, Gary?
I'm gonna pee because I am literally about to do the pee dance.
Go pee.
No, I want to see this one.
Okay.
So here we go.
But yeah, and then I'm gonna get food.
I'm gonna go home and eat a bologna sandwich.
Ooh, yummy.
I might even fry the bologna.
Ooh, put a nice piece of cheese on there.
Oh yeah.
Some
Toast the bread a little bit.
mayonnaise.
Put some mayo on it. Some mustard. Give it a little
Little zing,
little
sassy.
zing. Oh yeah.
I'd be lying if I didn't
hope it's
feel
thick
like
cut.
y'all's filler is weird. It's a little odd.
Hey, I get very emotional when it comes to food.
Do
I
you?
do too.
Oh.
It's a spiritual experience every time.
Every single
Especially
time?
Fried bologna. Oh, you know how you can make bologna breakfast? Fry an egg and put it on a fried bologna sandwich.
I have a bunch of
You
quail
take the
eggs. I can
white-
do that too.
You take the white bread. You do the fried bologna. You do with a little runny, right? The egg.
Oh, yeah.
Put a piece of cheese. You get it sloppy mustard, sloppy mayonnaise, and you dig in. It's
That's
awesome.
happening when I get home. Quail
Hashtag
eggs are
that's
going on
happening.
a fried bologna sandwich.
All right, sorry, Barrett. Go ahead.
Y'all ready for me now, huh?
Meet your second wife.
This is Hannah. Hannah is currently an 8th grade student at Wellington Middle School, but one day, years in the future, she will be your second wife.
This is great.
What?
That's impossible. I love my wife. She supported me while I've been writing my novel, so.
But what if I told you in a few years one of your novels becomes a surprise bestseller and it's even optioned for a movie?
Ooh, yeah. Then yeah, no, I get it now.
Do you have any questions for your second wife, Brian?
Sure. Hi. What kind of things are you interested in?
Horses.
Horses, yeah.
This is
yeah,
awkward.
horses are cool. Okay, well, I guess I'll see you again in 20 years.
Actually, it's 7. From Palo Alto. Excited to be here, Steve?
I was before, but now I'm not.
Great. I understand your wife Elaine is here also.
I thought this was a home makeover show.
In a way, it is. Okay, Steve, let's meet your second wife.
Oh my God.
This is Stacy. How many years old are you, Stacy?
Oh.
5 fingers. I believe she's trying to say she's 5. Well, Stacy may still be learning her numbers, but one day she will be your second wife. What's going to happen is Stacy will apply for an internship at your company, which she will hear about from a college roommate who is also, you guessed it, your daughter.
No.
I mean, that's kind of nice, right? At least then my daughter and she can stay friends.
Oh, yeah. Your daughter's going to love it.
I'm sorry, this is ridiculous. I am not leaving Elaine.
You're right. You won't. Sadly, Elaine will pass away in a tragic kayaking accident.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Elaine. We don't make the future. We just know it.
There's a part 2 where it keeps going, and Keenan, or whatever, he's on there, and like they show a woman come up, and he's like, "Don't be a white woman, don't be a white woman," and it's a white lady, and he's like, "Oh shit!" And his wife is the black lady.
Yeah, Linda. Or no, whatever.
Yeah. She's out there. She's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Jones.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Leslie Jones.
Leslie Jones.
And then he's like, well, at least like she's like around my age. And she's like, no, she's deeply in love with her boyfriend. She's pregnant. And it's the fetus is gonna be his second wife.
Dear Lord, that's hilarious.
Makes my face
I saw that. I couldn't quit laughing. I've never
Holy
seen that
crap.
sketch before.
Oh, man. Well, that was good. Thanks for sharing, guys.
Yeah,
You're
since
welcome.
Carrie got in there with
Yeah.
like a
negative
taking
ghost
up,
writer.
taking up stuff, I figured one more big nose.
Was shit on this entire episode, and let me tell
Hey, at least
you
you
why.
weren't whatever that is on.
Carrie, if you could go ahead and go into it exactly as to why you were shit on.
One.
All right, that's going to do it for episode number.
It doesn't matter. What
44.
Love it.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to What the Pod Was That. Again, please consider subscribing to the
I got
show
the
and sharing with your
cum-filled
friends.
mic.
And
got booted
share with
off
your friends
my
and
first
family as
share.
well. Follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, and
One
YouTube. You
anymore.
can find links to all of those on our webpage. It's the webpage is whatthepodwasthat.com. And if you think our financial model of giving away free content is silly and you're feeling especially giving, please consider becoming a member and visiting our support page via our webpage, whatthepodwasthat.com. Carrie, Zach, thank you very much for being here again. You all stay safe and
keep your hands to yourself.
Any last words, Carrie?
No.
Keep your nut in your nuts.
You know what? That's going to be mine from now on. Keep your nut in your nuts.
Y'all have a good week.
Bye.
What the Pod Was That is produced and engineered by me, Barrick Gruber. Thanks to Vandretti for our intro music, Suave. Thanks to Zayfall for our outro music, Evervescence. Thanks to Carrie Simmons. You can follow her on Twitter at Carrie_Simmons. Thanks to Zach King. You can follow him on Instagram at KingZach07 or on Twitter at CarolinaKing21. I am Barrick Gruber. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Barrick Gruber or visit my linktree /Barrick Gruber. Want to support the show? Visit our page, whatthepodwasthat.com, and become a member. There are several tiers available, including memberships that give you early access to episodes as well as exclusive content. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com. Find links to our social media, podcast platforms, and past episodes. Visit whatthepodwasthat.com. If you'd like to be heard on the show, you can call and leave us a message. Dial 803-672-0533. Or you can email us suggestions at whatthepodwasthat.com. If the time between these episodes is more than you can handle, check out our partner podcast. Zach and I host the All About Nothing podcast with Trent Clark. Visit theallaboutnothing.com for links and details. Ami takes a deep dive down the rabbit hole in episodes of Welcome to Wonderland. Available on all of the podcast platforms. Visit WTWLpod.com for details. As well, you should check out DJ Lonzo's Top 5, available on all of the podcast platforms. And you can listen to the political and social conversation between Dr. Jamela Brooks and Bill Kimmler on Black, White, and Blue in the South. Available wherever you listen to podcasts. Please subscribe and share this show. If you're on YouTube, please like and hit the notification bell. What the Pod Was That is a product of Big Media. Copyright 2023. Thank you for listening. The preceding podcast is a product of Big Media and copyright 2023. All rights reserved. Hello, podcast listener. My name is Barrett, and along with a couple friends, Zach and Trent, I host the All About Nothing podcast. A weekly discussion about news, entertainment, politics, sports, and more. We give our honest opinions about the information that's most affecting the world. Sometimes serious, sometimes funny, but never not interesting. It's the All About Nothing podcast with Zach King, Trent Clark, and Barrick Gruber. Get it wherever you listen to podcasts, or visit theallaboutnothing.com for links. The All About Nothing podcast. It's likely to be the best part of your week.